What's up guys and welcome back to the channel. In Avengers Endgame, we saw the iconic moment where Tony Stark gave his life to save the entirety of the Marvel Universe, placing all 6 of the Infinity Stones within his Stark nanotech gauntlet, and snapping his fingers to rid the world and universe of Thanos and his army. However, thanks to concept art that was recently released for Avengers Endgame, we learned that it was not going to be Tony Stark in an alternate version of the movie that did this final snap, but instead would be far more reminiscent of the comic books, and originally Tony Stark was going to die in a separate way, not actually giving his life to snap away Thanos in the end. In this official concept art released after Avengers Endgame, and after Infinity War obviously, we can see Nebula holding the Stark gauntlet. In the comic version of Infinity War, it was actually Nebula that ended up giving her life, or at least at the time we thought, to stop Thanos. And the movie was going to show that, with Avengers Endgame being the big final end for Nebula's character and her story arc, with Nebula making the final noble sacrifice against Thanos, giving her life with all 6 of the Infinity Stones to stop her father. It is interesting that the Russo brothers and the writers behind Avengers Endgame did actually toil with the idea that Nebula was going to be the one to give her life in the end. Obviously, it much more appropriately switched to the character of Tony Stark, and it makes the whole story of Iron Man and his rivalry with Thanos far more satisfying than if Nebula did the snap. It's still compelling though to think that the Russo brothers, at least for a time, initially had Nebula doing the snap just as the comic books, and not actually Tony Stark. Anyway though guys, what are your thoughts on this? And what do you think the Marvel Universe would look like if it was actually Nebula that destroyed Thanos and stopped him, and it wasn't actually Tony Stark giving his life? As always my friends, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button to assemble and join our team, and have a great day.